something isn't right. As a Creek Indian, my Creek Indian freedman card is pinned on my page. We were moved off of our homelands of the Floridas after the Civil War and told that we have African descent and no interest in the soil. But that can't be true because the Indies has always been a part of Florida. And the slave trade didn't happen in Florida. The African slave trade happened in Virginia. So we don't identify as black. We're not black, the racial groups of Africa. We identify as the American Indians of the Florida Indies, which was taken with the Doctrine of Discovery in 1493. They moved us off of our land after the Civil War with the Emancipation Proclamation. Happy Juneteenth. The Emancipation Proclamation states that anyone still residing in rebel states will be taken as prisoners of war for the United States and no longer held as slaves. Yes, that's what it says. It says you will no longer be a slave. You are now a prisoner of war by the United States. And that's how us Creek Indians got moved off of our homelands in Florida to Oklahoma. My family lived through that. And then we migrated out of Oklahoma because they burned down Black Wall Street, which is not Black Wall Street. It's actually in Indian Territory, Oklahoma. They call it Black Wall Street, but it's in Indian Territory, Oklahoma. And then we moved from there. And then once you leave Indian Territory, Oklahoma, you are put on the United States Census as black. But we don't identify with the racial groups of Africa. We identify with the racial groups of the Indies, which is Florida, which was claimed in 1493. So they did to us the same thing that they did to Haitians. If you go against them and you want to keep your indigenous identity, they know that you're indigenous to the Indies, but they're going to say that you're from the racial groups of Africa so they can take your land because you didn't bow down to them or assimilate to them. So they just simply erased us out of history. Pussies. But the main point is that the Creeks don't have African descent. The Creeks are from the Indies, which is Florida. Oh, I'm on their ass now.